Good day guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademola Badmus. If this is your first time, please do not forget to like and subscribe. So in this video, we will be talking about creating reporters using pytest-html. It is important to say that this is not the only way to report your automated scripts and your actions on web automation when it comes to Python and Selenium. There is even a more robust way by using Allure and the Allure plugin, but we will not talk about that now. We will talk about that in the future when we are discussing Python and Selenium using the BDD approach. So let's get right into it. So what we need to install is the PyTest HTML reporter, and which we can also get from here. Like we've got the PyTest itself. We can get it from here by doing PyTest HTML, right? So with that done, we just need to copy the command and come into our code and paste it right there. Oh, pardon me. You're supposed to paste it here and hit enter, and it has successfully installed the PyTest. Every other thing that you have installed with it had been installed previously when we installed PyTest and when we installed Selenium and other things. So the only thing that it just installed for us now is PyTest. So we can try to use it now by just running this command from the terminal. By saying pytest, we go to the place, the folder where our test is. Then we hit the space button. I think that's too much space. And put this flag HTML. And we will put a name that we want to name the HTML file. We can say test report and put the HTML extension on it. Then we hit enter. Then that will run it for us. If yours doesn't run on the first time, maybe on the first try, if it failed while trying to run it, in case you get an error, just load your terminal and run it all over again. Now we have a flakiness. This is even good, so we'll see what it looks like in our report. Let's see what that will look like in our report. Let's wait for it to time out. Is the timeout that long? Yes. So let's look at what it looks like in our report. So we open this in a browser. Let's open this in Firefox. And it says that 3 passed, 0 was skipped, and 2 failed. So, and it shows us the actual failure in details here. So which is not bad. And it also speaks to the type of machine that we use, the Python interpreter that we used, and all of that, and the time it took when it failed. So the ones that passed, the duration it took to pass. So we know that's flakiness, but let's run this again. But this time around, let's create report 2 and run that and see. Another flakiness. Oh, what is wrong? Why is everything flaky? So it has been able to just run one of it and it's failing the rest. So let's wait for it to just fail the rest, since there's no way for it to go forward once this particular step, step has failed, once a particular unit has failed. So you begin to see the moving part of TDD from here. Once a unit fails, the rest might not be able to pass. That is one of the bottlenecks in TDD if you're running everything at once. But if you're running them in compartments where they are in separate files, you can run one file where all the unit tests in it would pass, and another one would probably essentially fail. But when you're running them in a single file, these are the kind of bottlenecks you will face. We'll run it for the third time, and let's create a new report. Let's report 3. Third time lucky, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, things are moving. Okay. think we are getting somewhere. Yep, we've gotten to the end, and this is successful. So let's open the remaining two reports too. Let's open them in the browser. This was what happened when it failed. Just one passed and the rest failed. So we couldn't get a result for that. But the third one that we did, that passed. So we will open that in a browser again, and what do we have? Everything has passed, and how long it took to run each of the test parts. So as you can see, some of them had took some time, took 5 seconds. Those were the places where there were probably a new API refresh call, so it's required that the time would lag a bit. But not to worry, this kind of information helps you to make decisions and tell the development team to probably find a way to make things faster, because if a journey takes like 5 seconds to finish, then you can imagine if you have like 10,000 people doing the same thing and they're taking 5 seconds of the resources. So it might have some performance issues on the system, on the particular application. So this helps you to also create a meaningful information to report to your development team. That is why reporting is very good in automation. So having gotten this far, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you find this helpful. And in the next video, we should actually end TDD here, but I just want to be a bit further, talk about markers and why markers are useful and how you can use them. So I'll talk about just some markers, few of them, and we'll probably just call it a class, or I can talk about the default markers and how to create a custom marker as well. Then that would probably make some sense. So please do not forget to like and subscribe, and please leave comments if you have questions. And if you just want to give a vote of thanks, please, that would also be encouraged. That is also encouraged because it would sort of spur me to do more, because I still have some tools that I still want to make videos on, like robot framework, like playwright, and I think puppeteer, before we get to the rest of mobile, because I've done one on mobile already on Flutter, so I would like to do on mobile when it comes to React, and also when it comes to the traditional APM, traditional mobile applications, I would like to do that as well. So thanks once again for getting this far. See you in the next video. Bye bye.